Hey, hello everyone who watches my streams. This stream is kind of finally happening. I'm really excited when it comes, but that's the reason why I've set it so that the stream will be starting in like half an hour. Because I just kind of want to wait for the update to come out. It so far has not come out. Um, I have been kind of AFK and not really AFK and just like I've been really focused on the page. The page. Uh, I've been really focused on um, the updates channel in the Asylum Life Discord server, which is where they announce all of the updates. And so far, it hasn't come out yet. Not sure if it will be happening in the next 2 hours or something. Because it usually happens. I mean, it's a content. Like, sometimes updates happen really, like, at this time, like, quite early, and then at the same time, we also have them happen quite late. So I'm not really sure. I have kind of just been. Oh, hold on. My chat. Hold on. That's not supposed to happen. It's fine. I guess I'll just be talking with chat until I actually start, until the update happens or something. Um, that is okay. What do you think will be the new? What do you think will be all? Wait, what do you think will be all in the update? Oh, sorry, my brain just blanked out. Oh, whoops, my headphones just fell off. So I actually annotated the entirety of the thing because I was that excited about the teaser. If I just get my screen on real quick. So the teaser was this teaser. Let me turn down I have my stream here so that I can see chat, and it's so I'm speaking over myself, and I don't like that. Um, Give me a second to sort this out. Okay, I just turn it down. So in the new update, so this is the image that they gave us for the teaser. It is most definitely, in my opinion, a new orderly sub team. Namely because of the fact that there are, two guards and they have blue, which blue is obviously the color of the orderly. They also have the wolf right there, which has kind of just like been the symbol for orderly. I mean, it probably has definitely something to do with Stonehaven, but I'm not sure. It kind of looks like the orderly, but yeah. That's what I thought when I first saw it. It kind of looks like an onyx, especially this one on the left right here. Because you get the stun stick and um, there's a riot shield back there, although it's a little tricky to see. If you give me a second to find the one that I annotated, um, just give me a second, guys. Mhm. Videos, music. No, it's in downloads. Just download it from when I sent it to my phone. Okay, and then let me bring this back to things so I can. I'm just stalking whether they start typing, because once they start typing, that means that the update is gonna be released, pretty much. All right, so I annotated it. The one on the left, he's holding a stun stick like I'll be. Yeah. If I had Onyx, I would point it out, but I didn't have Onyx anymore because I retired on EPU, so I'm retirement 5 now. But it's not what I wanted to speak about. So as I was saying, yeah, there's a riot shield. Actually, I did note down Onyx right here in my annotations. So again, like little icon there. I'm really excited to put that on like my avatar. You look like I know. I I hope you know I don't do this often. Like I don't find teasers and annotate them like this. I never do this. I'm genuinely really excited for this update because I absolutely love Orderly. And it's going to be so difficult to get a spot as Orderly now, but it's fine. But yeah, this bit over here, it could be 2 sub teams because it wouldn't make sense for a single sub team to have 2. It simply wouldn't make sense for these 2 to be on the same team. I mean, I was speaking to someone in Asylum Life about this earlier, and they thought it was a tactician rework. I personally think it's probably at least. I think it's definitely a new sub team. That guaranteed. Let me close Roblox. Right. So it's definitely a sub team, right? New one. It could be a rework. Hold on, let me close Steam. I just realized. Hold on, let me get everybody I've added on Steam their privacy. So I just saw that thing flashing and okay, where was I? Yeah, so 2 sub teams. It could be 2 sub teams. From the idea that they thought it was a tactician rework, I think it could be a tactician rework and a new sub team. In terms of where that sub team's gonna fit in, I genuinely wouldn't know. If it was a rework, I don't think it's gonna be a tactician rework. If I had to guess, it just close. This is what I've been thinking. Kind of. I hope it's not just a new Orly out. Yeah, it would. I think it's most definitely a new sub team. It's it's definitely not an outfit. They wouldn't tease us with Orderly Onyx, and not let us play with it. If I honestly had to guess, if it is 2 distinct different sub teams, this sub team will be the sub team that's for level 75 and it will probably be alongside Tactician. And this will be the sub team that you'll get with level 100 and it will be the like command. And I'm really excited to try this one out because I don't know how it's gonna work using the Electro Lance as something that you're not just, jabbing into someone. I'm so curious and I'm so excited. And then also there's the pepper gun over here, also annotated on. So I don't know. I'm ready. aside from that, I'm also really excited for these new accessories. I absolutely love the look of the yeah, it's really nice. Like it's really cool. Um I don't really know what else to say about it. Because do I want to embarrass myself? Do I embarrass myself with this? Uh, you know what? I will embarrass myself with this. So, when I was younger, when I was younger, when I was younger, I used to be obsessed with like wolves and werewolves and stuff in like Minecraft role plays. Um, so like I have an OC, like a version of one of my old original characters, and they are like a werewolf wolf hybrid thingy. Um, I kind of used to like wolves a lot, and it kind of just like stopped because I realized, what the fuck am I doing? This is too cringe. Um, so I stopped. Um, but yeah, I wonder if there's any more that I can annotate on. Sorry, it's sorry. Anytime I see my Discord start flashing, I will just bring it up immediately as soon as I see it. But oh yeah, I was talking about how I used to really like wolves. Yeah, it was Loki pretty embarrassing. Thankfully I don't do that no more. Um, okay, pepper gun. Sorry, my mind is blanking out right now. I'm gonna go back to this screen. Um, I can speak, just start yapping about anything more if you bring it up. Literally just like anything, because the stream hasn't started yet. I'm just yapping. I can really speak about anything. On a scale of 1 through 10, how 10, no, 11, 100. No, but like, serious. Wait, that reminds me. I wanted to do a tier list. Like, I wanted to do me filling out a tier list of the orderly sub teams on stream. I made a tier list to do that. So, I am gonna go do that. Hold on, let me get this up, right? Tier maker. Like, I'm sorry. I heard the ping sound. Um, I am so locked on for when this will okay, desktop. Oh right, this was not my rank. Oh no, yes. Oh whoopsies. Um, okay. You guys didn't see that. You didn't see that. So I mean, I guess it's there. So I mean, I might as well explain it. So in my opinion, and I'll simplify it to just the S, A, B, D, C, D, F tiers. Base orderly is actually a pretty solid B tier. I know that sounds absolutely insane for base orderly where you barely get anything, but being able to get the riot control during a riot is really good because the riot control is, in my opinion, a really good weapon. Like it's good. Like it's really good. And then also having the shield. And then you also have to factor in that most people playing base orderly do not know how to play as an orderly and they do not know how to play the game. So giving them a shield which will help them um, take less damage, and then also with the right control having a sweeping hitbox, it makes it like really good for the people who are bad at the game, struggling behind. They're given something to at least give them a fighting chance when riots can get really hectic. Um, so that's why I'd say base orderly is pretty solid B tier. It's something that if I didn't want to spend the money on riot control, I would just go to somebody who can actually survive. Okay, let me put these in the order that you unlock. Oh, okay, no. Okay, sorry. I put these in the order the way you unlock them. So next, guardsmen, not gunsmen, guardsmen. Um, guardsmen. I'll also put it in B2, but I would say it is better than base orderly. Because it's basically just base orderly, but you get the electro stuff. But that trade-off means that you don't get the right control during a riot. You just get extra HP. If I no, maybe I'll do that later. Are you? I would put it in E tier. I know that sounds absolutely insane for being a level 25 team, but actually no, I'll put it in between Guardsman and Base Orderly. Because it's basically, RRU is basically just upgraded Base Orderly. And you also don't get the right control during a riot, I don't think. But one of the good things about RRU is you get the pepper gun, which is really underrated. It's really, really underrated. And the reason why is because it slows down anybody it hits, right? And it also blurs their screen, which it doesn't sound that great until you realize that you're playing with a stun stick, and the stun stick has terrible range. So if you're fighting a psychosomatic or just somebody who is running away from you, you can use the pepper gun if your taser misses. And your taser will likely miss if you're the average player playing RRU. I don't mean this as a bad, I don't mean this as an insult. I'm just saying the average person who's playing RRU is probably either just retired, or they're just now playing the game. And I don't think anybody who's just retired is going to go and grind as RRU. I just thought of something completely off topic for a weapon. Sure, I'd love to hear about it. I love yapping. I'll probably continue speaking about it until you manage to get that typed in. What was I speaking about? Oh yeah, the average player who will be playing rapid response unit, likely is very new to the game. I don't think anybody who's just retired is going to pick RRU over Guardsman because Guardsman is just that much better. Okay, next sub team, QRF. My goat. We're putting you in S tier. I don't need to explain. You're basically just Phoenix, but the orderly version. And you also get the Electro Staff, which is a pretty W weapon. Next, PCU. Now, PCU is actually a really funny one because I used to absolutely despise PCU with a burning passion. I would not care if PCU was stuck in one of those sticky traps. I wouldn't save it if it was stuck in that. until I actually tried out PCU. Um, and I won't lie, that really opened my world to PCU. So I'm gonna put it on where I would have put it beforehand, and I'll put it in C tier. Because you unlock it at level 50, and it's not all that helpful. Well, it doesn't seem that helpful. Um, but I just wanted to go into a server to actually show you the reason why. Where is it? PCU. Okay. The only reason why I use PCU is because for the extra health. That's the only reason why. Oh, that Loki doesn't. That doesn't. I don't think I've ever used PCU for the extra health, mostly because I now have the Riot Guardian Pass, so it doesn't matter whether I spawn into a Riot or not. PCU and QRF have the same amount of health. Um, I'll wait until this Riot is over, and then I'll disable it so I can see how much health PCU has to QRF. But the Bolas launcher is like what I mainly wanted to speak about. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong because of my accent, but I don't know the correct way to pronounce it. So I'm just gonna say Bolas launcher, and you're gonna have to get what I mean. Why does my inventory keep doing this every single time I spawn in? I love how just completely absurd some of these descriptions are for the weapons, because you get some ones that have raw. I'm gonna use guardsman and command because I like the electro star. Okay. I can only play command when I'm using the right control because I absolutely hate the what was it? The arc on. Probably also saying that wrong, but it's probably my accent. But yeah, Bolas launcher. I used to think this thing was useless and I hated it, but it's an instant stun. Do I feel like this person's grinding? That's why auto counts exist. That's why my auto count exists. I can test it out on my auto count. It's an instant stun, if I haven't said that already, when it lands. It can be a bit difficult to land because it is a projectile, which I think it is probably my least favorite part about it, but you've got to nerf it somehow. Because anyhow it fired in a straight line, like how Taser does, it would be way too overpowered. So I can just find my phone. Oh, my phone's over here. Lovely. That is TikTok. Not. Hold on. I'm checking. Oh, whoopsies. I have my audio mute. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Because I have Spotify in the background. I don't know if this Spotify can be played on stream. So.
Facility systems operational.
Guys, I'm being responsible. Right. So. We're actually gonna see a new flavor of my alt account. This is a different alt account. But that's fine because it's still. Hello there, myself. Or just make myself hostile. Reason why is because it's an instant stun. As I said, complete instant stun if it lands, and it's a pretty long stun. So if you can land it, it's basically just like landing the taser. And also something that's a bit better is if you're from afar and somebody's just standing still on their horse down. That's weird. Oh right, the ammo. I don't know how long it's on cooldown for. But also as PCU, you get the EMP grenades, which used to be kind of useless. I say used to be. I don't know if they've changed it. Last time I used them, they exploded really quickly, but before the last time I used them, they didn't explode that quickly. Okay, so yes, they buffed the EMP grenades since the last time I played it. Wait, hold on, that actually makes them kind of good now. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. Yeah, my bad. Guy, I'm. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean the EMP landmine. Did I say grenade? I meant landmine. Just realized that this would also probably be really good for the tase patients. Blah 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 times. I don't know if it counts as tasing. So I'm finding new things out. I didn't even realize they buffed EMP grenade from the last time I'd used it. So that actually moves. That moves PCU from where I was initially gonna put it, which was A tier, to maybe S tier. I'll make an A plus tier. No, A star. A star for a star for effort. A star. Okay, Tactician S tier. I don't really need to explain why. Tactician is just great. It's the one I play as all the time when I play Orderly. Well, used to. And then I figured out how to make Command less sucky. And so now it's in a different tier. Which you'll figure out later. But Tactician, obviously you get the Electro Lance, 2-hit stun. Pretty good weapon when you can combo people with it. Yeah. Hold on, let me let me just restart this. The update has not come out yet, so it will be in the next. We'll be starting in the next half an hour. I should probably rename the stream. Hold on. You don't need to explain Tactician. If you play it, then you understand. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. And then Command, which would go into the same tier as PCU before I knew how to use it. I genuinely thought it was worse than the Squadly. And then I realized, Command would suck a lot less if I had a better weapon. So I decided to just use the riot control with it, and that moves it from being C tier, in my opinion, to A tier. It doesn't make it as good as QRF or Tactician or PCU, but it is fairly decent, right? I can consider it as a replacement for Tactician. And then with possible new Orly sub team coming in, if I look at the thing again, this is looking to be a possible. This is looking to maybe be an A tier. It could likely be an A tier. Hold on, let me put Tactician in front of QRF. Guys, should I rank EPU tiers next? Let me also preparing, and I'll just put in brackets yapping. Get rid of this may start early, started fine. Alright. Just fixing the name of my stream real quick. What if they add in this update the Electronauts and Riot Shield? Yeah, I figured, yeah, they are probably gonna do that. I don't think it would make that much sense to put it in the teaser image and then not give it to us. So I hope that I can. I'm holding on hope, holding on to hope. I need to drag this out for the next half an hour until the update comes out. So let's rank EPU subteams now. Do they have one? Um. Oh, okay. Is this my one? This is my one. Okay. So somebody has made an EPU one, although it's outdated. Because squad leader isn't here. That's fine. EPU. This one's gonna be a lot trickier for me to rank. Because I don't play EPU. But I will try my best. We'll start with base EPU. Again, I'll play it in beta. It's not that bad. Phoenix. Is this Phoenix? I think this is Phoenix. I'll play it in S tier. I've heard people glaze the hell out of Phoenix, and I never really got the glaze, but I understand the glaze about QRF. I understand any glaze about QRF actually, and I see Phoenix and QRF as quite similar. So I'll put it in S tier. CLU might go. We're putting you in S tier too. I love the pepper gun. It surprisingly synchronizes really well. Because while Phoenix gets the taser rifle, which can insta stun, CLU gets the pepper gun, which can slow down, which allows you to make it easier to stun. while Phoenix is better for dealing with multiple people, CLU won't with multiple people at once. CLU is just generally best for dealing with also a lot of people. Again, the slowing down allows you to get them all at the same time, and then once they're all stunned down, you can go arrest them. Okay, Viper, disgusting. I hate Viper. I know this is based. This is not based. What's the word? This is one of my hot takes. I absolutely hate Viper. Like I hate it with a burning passion. I hate it more than I hated Command. I think I I need to get cancelled for this. This take is so bad, but I genuinely just hate Viper so much because it's not even just that I can't use it. I that stump the time it takes to actually attack someone once you've hit once you when you're going to attack someone with Viper, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. The shield, like when it's not as when you're not hitting someone and you're using the baton, I'm sure it's a lot better, but I hate Viper. I just hate it. Reaper Reaper is generally just really situational. It goes in B tier. Mostly because I've never played it, so I don't really have an opinion on it. It's mainly good for zombies. So that's why I'll put it in beta. It's good against zombies, but I don't know how it does in an actual fact. Um Onyx. I love Onyx. I'll hit Onyx in A. Onyx. 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 My love, Onyx. Words cannot explain the wishy-washy feelings I feel towards you. Because on one hand, I love you. And on the other hand, I think you're absolutely broken. Because why? Why the hell did you get 160 HP during a riot? Like, I get it. You're big. But, like, damn. Spare some HP for the rest of us. I'm here playing Tactician dealing with 140 HP. Why can't I have 145? I have to play this command to get 145. Why can't I have 150? Onyx is just really greedy, and I'm jealous of Onyx. I am jealous. But at the same time, when you're playing Onyx, it's good. I like Onyx. Um, Shield Bash is really fun to troll with. Um, really annoying to fight against. It kind of suffers from the same issue with Viper in a way. I felt at some period of time, but I've been able to play Onyx, so I find it good. Excuse me. Sentinel. Despite me not really playing Sentinel, it's basically just the EPU's version of Tactician. So I'll be putting in S tier because Tactician is pretty S tier. So, ooh, how interesting. How interesting. Not all teams are built equally. Not all teams are built equally. Um, all right. I'll do a comparison of all of them at the end. So next one we have is this all of them or is that oh this is all of them and it's up to date. Up to date barring chairperson. Okay, you know what? I can just do this one. Okay, I might as well just basically import oh ping. False alert. Um, who keeps edging me on by pinging me? Stop it. Um, I swear to God. Hold on. I need to see where I'm getting these pings from. I do not appreciate being edged on like this. I don't appreciate it. Oh, from here. Okay, well, I'm going back and stalking this channel in the Asylum Life server. Okay, so now I'm going to be ranking all of them at once, so I can actually rank them compared. mm, yeah, yeah. Okay, so now that I don't have to worry about that anymore, um, I can now rank all of the sub-teams relative to themselves. So, I'll start with orderly. Where is base orderly? Where is base EPU? Where is base FD? Oh, they might not have included the base teams. That's fine. Why is there a Z tier? Isn't S? Oh, something makes me feel like this person might have done that themselves and hated a team that much that they had to add a Z tier. I'm assuming P is for perfect. Let me just add in. No, I can't. I can't be bothered. Okay. Stop being around the bush. Well, I guess there's no base orderly, so I might as well just do what I do here. Having perfect here is great. I could put QRF in S, and I'll put tactician in perfect. Love tactician. You RRU go about the same tier. Command you go E tier. PCU you go A tier at the front. Again, Onyx you go S tier, pretty solid. Tactician, sorry, Sentinel you go right next to Tactician. Reaper, I'll put you in B tier, just middle. I don't know how to feel about you. Viper, put you in Z tier where you belong, Viper. CRU, we'll be putting you in A tier. I love you. You go here. Phoenix, we love you. We'll put you in S tier. Squad leader. Now I actually get to rank squad leader. I actually really like squad leader. I only played it once, but I think it's pretty good. Especially because I get the Electra staff, which is a really good weapon, in my opinion. Okay, that's all of the ones that I've ranked before. Next we have. I'll start with the auxiliary staff. So we have janitor. Janitor? I love you. I'm putting you in S tier. I know that sounds like absolutely diabolical considering you can 4-tap janitor. Not even 4-tap, you can 3-tap janitor. If you space it out enough with a metal shard. But there is just something that is so oddly satisfying about slapping people to death with a mop. I know this sounds absolutely crazy, but there is something that's really satisfying about that. There is something real satisfying about that. Okay, next, maintenance. We'll be putting you in F tier. I don't really need to explain why. It suffers from the same fact that janitor. It has terrible offense. Well, not defense. Is it defense? Is HP considered defense? I think so. Offense is attacking, so yeah, HP would be considered defense. It has terrible defense. I mean, aside from the fact that it has really high resistance to fire, it's and you also just have such low HP. If I were to, if this wasn't so if this like whole rank wasn't so opinionated, I would put Viper ahead of maintenance. Maintenance should go in Z tier, but I just love. I just hate Viper. I genuinely just hate Viper. Me and Viper will never get along. Never ever. Damage control P. It is pretty broken. It's what maintenance wanted to be. That is what damage control is. It can defend itself. It can heal itself. It doesn't die in one hit. It has 130% HP. Complete fire immunity and ice immunity. And you can pick people up, which if you combo with handheld taser, carry, you can kill somebody instantly. Well, not instantly, but in one go. Which is why I absolutely adore and love damage control. We love you, damage control. Okay. Oh. What was next? What's next? What team is next? I'll probably do medical last because that's a team where I've made the least progress in. Time for FD. Medical director. I love you, medical director. We're putting you in A tier. Protection director. You also go in A tier. No, all of these FD teams they go in A tier. Because they're all reasonably balanced for the things that they do. Like medical, it doesn't have that great defense. Well, yeah, no, it doesn't have a great offense, but it has better defense and can heal itself, heals others. That's the main point of it anyway, so it's fine that it doesn't have great offense. Protection and security directors are the main offense ones, and you get a shield, which means I'll put you here. Oh, security director, you get an arc baton, which I hate, but I don't know. I don't hate security director. I had a nice time playing with arc baton as security director. I just don't have that great of a time playing orderly. Um, ethics. Ethics. Oh, ethics. I have a treat for you. Ethics. Boy, oh boy, do I have a treat for you. There you go, ethics. I give you your own tier because I love you that much, ethics. Why is it at the bottom? Oh, don't ask. Don't ask, ethics. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. We love you, ethics. We love you. I don't. Anyways, the reason why I did that is I don't even need. Do I need to explain? A lot of people like to chicken out and uh use ethics to just kidnap really annoying orderlies, guards, just staff in general, and I find that really annoying. Which is why I put ethics in its own tier. Um, in reality, if I were to actually give ethics a genuine rating, I would put it again in A tier. That's how I feel about most of these FD teams. They're pretty A tier to me. But ethics gets its own special tier because it's a special sub team that we all love and hate. Um, I'm just checking that. Research director, you're going in. Let's make a new tier for you. We'll be making A plus tier. A star, no, A plus. Which also helps me distinguish ones that I think are better and ones that I think are worse. So we'll be putting you here, um, you here. Yeah. Alright. And then we get the patient teams. Peaceful patient, I love you. I love you. You're actually great for trolling. I trolled my friend. Oh, I trolled my friend so hard because he completely forgot that peaceful patient gets the defensive push. Completely forgot about that. And it was pretty hilarious trolling him, so you get S tier. Berserk, I always opted to play as peaceful patient because I didn't really like Berserk. You go in B tier. You're pretty decent, though I don't think that you're amazing. Psychosomatic, you get your own tier. Um, you get your own tier, psychosomatic. Are you happy, psychosomatic? You get your own tier too, just like Epic. Okay, unhinged. I also love you. You go in A plus tier. You go in A plus tier. And brute. Again, you go in A plus tier. I love you, brute. These are the main two patients that I play when I'm playing with my friends. Um, as well as psychosomatic. But psychosomatic's only here because a lot of people who play psychosomatic like to troll and then run away. And then they get tased whilst running away. So he fails. But whatever. Okay, Hysteric. I've never played Hysteric, so this one's gonna be tricky to play. But I think Hysteric is also an A plus tier. I will put you here and put you here. I'll put UCRU right here. Bottom of A plus tier. And then psychiatry. No, psychiatry. Sorry, I'm with these. Psychiatry. You're alright. You're basically just a better version of medic. I'll put you in A tier. Um, combat medic. You get A tier too. You get bottom A tier. Actually, no, you get A plus tier. Absolutely love the Medigun. Excuse me. I absolutely love the Medigun, but the Meta Rifle is so much better. Okay, scientist and neurologist are teams that I've never played. So because I've never played them before, to be the most fair with them, I'll put them in beta. Although scientist, you get put down to Z because I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Scientist, I love you too. In fact, I'm putting you in A tier just because you're black. We need more black icons in games. We need more black icons in games. And that's the reason why I just realized I've done a lot. I just realized I've done a lot of the black characters really dirty. Like both maintenance and ethics are at the bottom of my tier. I don't. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. I just mean Maintenance just generally is not that good of a sub team, and ethics I have personal beef with. Um, so that's the only reason why they got their ratings. Chairman again, I've never played it, so I don't know how it would play. So I play it in B tier. I'm gonna send this to my friend. Uh, hold on. Imp. I shouldn't have said that. That could be a bad word. I don't know if that's a bad word. Please don't cancel me if that's a bad word. I love my one person. I love the one person on my stream right now. I love you. This is behind by 6 minutes for me. Um, because there are some sub teams that are missing. I let me write them in. Chairman, you get your own special block, Chairman. I didn't even see that. Hi. I got so into my yapping. I love my tier. Currently deciding whether the name I have in the server is appropriate for stream. No, the last word is cut off. You don't know. You don't know what it says. The last word's cut off. It's fine. So I love my tier list. It's so amazing. The update still hasn't come out, and it's been an hour. So, is it best if I just wait until like if I stop stream? Because I've been doing this for an hour and I've just been like messing around, waiting for this update to come out. That has not come out. Um, so I don't know. If I had to guess, it won't be coming out in the next hour. Do they usually make updates come out during around this time? Not really. It usually comes earlier today, and if not during this time, after the thing. So that'll likely be when it comes out. Oh damn, the server's kind of going crazy. Oh, hold on, it's a delay? Oh, 2 hours. Okay, so there's a 2 hour delay. I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah, stream will end now, and I will just do that later. What? Sorry, I will stream it. I will come back with stream. 45 minutes. Uh, I don't want to take up anybody's more. What if I just do a gameplay of on? Hold on. What if I just do a gameplay of orderly? I mean, I could, but like, what is there to show off for orderly? Like, the, I'm sure everybody or anybody who can is gonna click on the stream, they've probably already seen pretty much all there is to orderly. I mean, I can still do it if the people decide. If the people decide they want that, I can do that. Oh yes. But like, I'd also kind of like to take a break. No, I will do both. I will do both. I will stop streaming, and then start again in the next 45 minutes. Hopefully by then the update will be ready. Why is there people? Is this person beefing with a moderator about? Hold on a second. Oh my god. The server is in flames. The server is in flames. People are so mad about the delay. Oh my god. Uh, I don't. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. I feel like I might get in trouble for this. Um, but oh my god. Oh wait, no, that's by quality. Sorry, community affairs. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I remember. I was like, I think this content creator. I don't think I've watched them before. But like, it's the main discussion. People are just so upset about this delay. Okay, I feel like this is a bit much. I don't feel like I'm not gonna do this no longer. Because I feel like it just violated a bunch of people's privacy. Uh, no, guys, I have money. I have money. So you know what? If they have a cool pack today, I will. Hold on a second. If update's delayed, what does it say for? Guys, we'll do this together. The update has been delayed. What does it say in the shop? Oh no, it lasts a bit longer. Anyways, well, I will be starting the stream later. I don't feel like staying on stream.